Hello and welcome once again to another section. In this section, we'll be working on our first project together, and because this is an introductory class to Canva, we won't be going into complicated and complex designs. We'll just be working on simple designs and how to get familiar with the Canva interface. So we'll be creating a flyer together, and we'll be using my brand as our guide. So I want to create a design. Let's say I want to create a design for my brand, personal brand, and I want to create a flyer to post on social media. So all you have to do is go to create a new design. Just go to create. So I want us to start from scratch. I don't want us to edit a template. You can always edit a template anytime, but I want us to know some of the decisions we take while creating designs. So we just go on to create a design. So create a design here, and we want to work with Instagram Square. So we'll click on Instagram Square. So Instagram, this is the measurement for Instagram post is 1080 by 1080. So to get started, I would import some of my materials I want to be using for the design. So go to the uploads, and okay, I think I already have an import here. Okay, I've already imported this design. Okay, the first thing I want to do is I want to get a background for my design. So I just need a simple and basic background. So I'll go to the Elements tab and search. So I want a white background. So I will just search white. I'll search white background. Okay. So you can just go here and explore. Let's go to photos. So let's just search for a very simple background to use for our design. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is a free one, so just click on it and it will bring it to your workspace. So I'm just going to, instead of clicking here to drag and drag, I'll just go to set as background, and as you can see, it will automatically set it as my background. So I can't move it anymore, except I want to go and edit it. I can double click on it. To edit it. So I can shift it. So I love it as it is. So you just go to create on done. Click on done. So the next thing I'll do is I want to import my image, the image that I used for the design. So let's go back to our uploads. So I mentioned before that you don't have to rely on Canva elements, because there are some things you need and you can't find them for free on Canva. You can just go ahead and import them. So if you want to upload your design, your elements or your files, you can click on upload files right here, and it will go to your, if you are using your phone, it will go to your files on your phone, your gallery or your files. But if you are using your system, to just open your file browser, file manager there. So let's go back. Let's see. Okay, tutorial/course files. Okay, this is our first project. So I'm going to make available all these resources we are going to be using for these designs. As you can see, this is the image here. So if you want to upload them, you can just click on upload, open it, and it will automatically upload them for you. So it's already uploading, and you can wait till you finish upload. I already have it here, so I'll just click on it while we wait for the other one to upload. I'll just click and drag and paste it on my design right here. So what I want to do first is I want to enlarge it and move it here. Move it to the right corner here. So I think I like as it is here. Okay, I think I like it here. So I don't like how I'm turning my head in because I'm using myself as the as a sample for this design. I want to I want to I will rotate the design. So if you want to rotate, let's go back. So this is the icon here. You see it on your, even if you are using your phone, it's also there. You see this arrow icon here, this double arrow icon there that is forming a circle. Click on it and you drag and you move it. So you can move it right here. So I think I like it as it is here. So I'll just set it right here. So the next thing we want to do is we want to import our text. So we want to add our text right now, and we want to add our text. What we'll do is click on T to create our text. Create our text. So okay, because I'm using my system, I'm going to show you how you can create the text with your phone. So just go to text here and then add text box. So I'm going to enlarge it. Yeah. So I can't remember what I used. So let's go back. This is it here. Okay. Chat with Oladoyin Oshundeya. So first we'll create the chat with add another text. Oshundeya. So what I want to do next is I want to change the font. So I'll go here and let's see if I can find a nice font to use. See if I can find a nice font. Okay. So because I've already created this design before, because I wanted to show you guys the results before we start creating it. I can't remember the exact fonts and we used, and I don't want us to waste much of our time. So I'll just go back to our home tab and open the already created design right here. Okay, so this is the design we already created before. So let's find the font. So this is the first font, Amsterdam 2, and then the next one is Beba Snail. Okay, Beba Snail. I don't know why it's having two fonts. Okay, the first font is Amsterdam, and the second one is Bebas, and the third one is Telegraph. So let's go back. So I'll check these to Amsterdam. Let's search Amsterdam. Okay, I think we're having a really bad network here, so but let's continue. So click on it. Okay. Okay, I think I like this second one better. This second one, so we'll go with this and we'll arrange it. and here. So the other font is Bepas Cyrillic. Okay, let's continue. So this is the other font we used on the design. So we're just going to make this bolder. So I don't like the space between these two, the line spacing here. So I'm just going to adjust it. So go to the spacing right at the top here and adjust. So let's adjust that. Okay, I think I like 89 better. Let's go to 0.90. Click on enter. Okay. So I would like to reduce this one a little bit. So because I want to create contrast with the element between the elements, so I will reduce that. I want the focus to be more on the Oladoyin or Shundeya. And next now to do is I would like to create more contrast between these different elements, between these two Oladoyin, because Oladoyin is my name and Oshundiya is my surname. I want to change the color, so I'll change the color of this one to my brand color. So let's see. Okay, I don't have the brand colors here, but I have them on my upload, so I'll go back to uploads, drag it here. So I want to select to eyedrop this to this color. So I'll click on the text I want to adjust the color and go to the color editor, click here and click on the eyedropper. So the eyedropper tool, you can use it to highlight a color from your design, and because I might probably decide to use some other colors for my brand, I'll click on this two and then go back again and click on the third one. So now we already have the three designs here. So let's go back to this, click on this and I draw. That's that. So I'll delete this. So now I've changed the color of the text on the design. So let's increase the size more and adjust this a little bit. So what I want to do now is I want to change the picture, the image I'm using. I want to change it to be black and white. So I want to show you guys the editor, the image editor. So once I click on my photo here, go to edit photo, you can either use your filters. So because this image right here is already transparent, I already created a transparent background. I already removed the background. Sorry, if you want to remove your background and you are using your phone, you can. If you are using a free Canva account, you can't remove your background. There's a feature to remove background if you are using a pro account. Like if you go here, you can remove background. But if you can't, you can just go to removebg.com to remove your background. So just go to removebg.com. You'll be able to remove backgrounds from your pictures or from your images. So, but I've already done that for you guys here. So you can just go directly and start editing. So we'll go back to where we stopped, and I want to add an effect on it. The photo is already looking good. I like the contrast on the photo and everything, but I want to change it to black and white. So I'll go to filters and go to black and white. Let's see some options. I don't like that one. I think I like this neon best. So you can adjust the intensity, but I just want it to be totally black. So I think that's that for that. I would leave it that way. So let's see what next is on our. So this one, let's just make it 35. Leave it like that. Chat with Oladoyin Oshundiya. So next thing I want to do is I want to add the body copy. So the body copy is right here, and let's highlight it. I want to copy the text, but I don't want to type it out again. So go back to Canva, go to text and add a text, and then paste it there. So I want to reduce the size, reduce the size. So instead of dragging it like that, you can also reduce the size from here. So let's change the font. Let's check the font we used before, Telegraph. So we're going to be using Telegraph. So let's go and search for Telegraph. Telegraph. Okay, let's highlight everything. Control E. So if you want to highlight, you can just highlight everything like this, but because I'm using my phone, I can use some shortcuts. So let's highlight it and change everything to Telegraph. So I want it to be medium. Let's see. Then I want it to be in lowercase. So I'm just going to reduce the size. So reduce the size. So I think I'm going to increase this a little bit. I'm going to increase this a little bit. Move this. So I'm just trying to see what works and what doesn't. So I don't want this text here to exceed this big one, this the heading, this headline here. So I'll just leave it right here and increase the size to maybe 25, and then change the okay. So I think I'm happy with this. So I'm just going to edit text. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I'm going to leave it. I think I want it to be in 3 lines. How is it here? Okay, I want it to be in 3 lines, so I'll just reduce it. Okay, that's that. I think I like it this way. So I would like to give it a little bit of space between this and the body text. And next thing we'll be adding is my social media handle. So chat with Oladoyin Oshundeya, and I want to show my social media platform there. It is this. So we'll be working with the icon and another text. So let's just go to text, add text. So let's go there, reduce it. So my social media page, most of my social media page I use at Dia Olado. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Oladoyin. So I will be using Telegraph as well for this. So let's go back, go to Telegraph. But right now I'm not going to use the medium. I'll use bold. Okay, or let's go to ultra bold. So I'll use ultra bold. Adjust it. So what we've done here now is, let me reduce the size to 25. Okay, let's reduce the size to 25. Okay, next thing we are going to be doing is I want to add some icons. So go back to our elements. And I will be, because I want to change the colors, I would search for social media icons. So I want social media icons. I'll go to graphics. Graphics, when you go to graphics, you'll be able to know there are some elements there that you'll be able to change the colors in the elements. So let's see if we can find free icons for our social media. Okay, so first of all I want my Facebook. No, okay, I want Instagram. So let's go to Instagram first. Let's see if we can find. Okay, I can already see a free one here. So I'll click on this. We adjust it and bring it here. Next I want Twitter. Okay, let's see Twitter. Let's see if we can find it. This is a free one already. So as you can see, there are a lot of free tools to use on Canva. Next let's say I want Facebook. Okay, Facebook icon. So let's go to Facebook and see if we can find one for Facebook. Okay, this one here. So I think that's that. I think I'm happy with this. So let's just increase this. Go here. So we'll be able to adjust them very well. So as you can see, I've already found 3 different icons to use: my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. And I want to adjust these 3 icons. I want them to be separated. I want them to be adjusted equally. I want them to be distributed equally. So I'll click on the 3, go to position. So I'll go to position and click on horizontally tidy them up. Then I'll click on, okay, it's already done already. So I think I'm happy with this. I want to reduce the size a little bit more. So now, right now I want them to be arranged, to be aligned, well aligned with my text as well. So I'll click on my text as well and click on middle. So once I click on middle, it will align them for me vertically, and we are good to go. So let's say I want to change the color. I want to change the color of my icons. So let's go there. I'll click on this. As you can see, change the colors. So I think I'm happy with this. I'm happy with how it is now. So so I want to group them together. So click on group. So I also want to group this one together, these 2 together. I'm happy with the way it is, so I want to group them. I'll group them together. The reason why I'm grouping them together is because I want to distribute them equally. I want them to be distributed equally. So I will click on this and click this and click the 3rd one as well. So if you are using your phone, you can also do this as well. Once you click on the first one, it will give you an option to select multiples. So if you tell you to select multiples, then you'll be able to highlight other elements on your design. And then I'll go to position again and tidy up. Okay, I don't like this result it's giving me, so I'll go back. I want to tidy them up horizontally, so I'll click on tidy up horizontally. I still don't like that. Okay, I'll click on vertically. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So right now I've tidied them up vertically, so it has distributed them equally for me. But because this first one has a lot of space already right here, I'm going to just use my height to eyeball it and move this one a little bit further, so they can be separated equally. So I think I like this result, and that's for this design. As you can see, you can already, with these simple steps, we've already created a very simple flyer for our social media. And if I want to adjust them more, I can still reduce them. I think I still want them to be separated more. I think I like it this way. So if you have a logo and you wanted to add a logo, you can add your logo down here or up here, or you can add them right here. Let's say we want to add a logo. I'm just trying to add that. I didn't add that in my first design, but you can as well add a logo. Let's go to elements. Let's see if we can add a logo. Okay. Okay, I think we're having network is giving us some issues. So I think we're just going to stop right here for this design. And in our next design, we'll be exploring more on how we can create more designs with our Canva, the Canva tool. So thank you and see you in the next video.